planting SHALONCE. Look, go up, corkscrew to the outside. Are you kidding me?
What is in Luke's hand? Oh, does her...
Luke Curtis looks like brass knucks. He's tucking into his tights.
Ref, not like this. Oh, come on.
Oh, almost they'd hit him with this, but he didn't say truth in with that metal chain of his own.
Turbo's at the pin. Vaughn's got that chair. Oh,
beautiful super kick. Such a personal, such a ground level feud between these two. The pain and dripping out of his face. Oh, God, that's gonna cause Layla some pain.
Officials out now trying to get some separation here.
So much hatred, so much vitriol between these two. Oh my God!
Oh no!
KAL HERRO stole first into that steel beam. Kill shot! Tony Gunn hit the kill shot on EC3.
What is the douche doing throwing a chair in?
Very common saying the faction trying to do whatever they can. Oh my God! Ryan took him out. Jack Vaughn. Oh my God!
Oh come on!
What the hell?
Faction now stomping away at the body of Ryan Von Rocket. But here comes Cash.
CASHFLO coming out the cavalry on its way now. Tony Gunn out here, though, evening things up.
And now EC3 is tearing apart Tony Gunn.
KAL HERRO with a steel chair. Oh!
Enough of this. You all thinking that you can act like a gang and overrun OVW? April 15th at the Saturday Night Special. Every single match that happens that night is going to be in a steel cage. Steel cage. Steel cage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Little Sturgis, Kentucky, Snake Williams Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OVW Live. I am the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft, alongside Dancing Stevie J and the one and only AJ McKay. How we doing, guys?
Man, what a night of action we are set to have for you tonight. And here comes the big man.
And his opponent from south of Wall Street. He is the proprietor of the Chop Shop, CASHFLO.
OVW faithful, you know what they want tonight, AJ? They want Cash to serve a plate of chops.
Something tells me, Steven, that the Chop Shop is about to be open.
I feel bad for Mr. Snake Williams Jr. in there with a CASHFLO with two good hands that are ready for chopping.
Guys, how intimidating is it to be the opponent of CASHFLO when he comes out through that curtain, you're standing in the ring and the entire crowd is chanting chop, chop, chop. I mean, that's got to get in your psyche a little bit.
Extremely intimidating. CASHFLO, a master of intimidation games. And here's the thing, all he has to do is walk out.
Listen to him.
The two bulls locking horns here in the center of the ring.
Cash not willing to give an inch, Snake not wanting to do the same thing either.
Back into the corner now. We're going to get a clean break here, and we do.
Honorable move from Mr. CASHFLO.
CASHFLO, a man that respects the squared circle and respects the traditions and the histories, given a clean break.
Snake Williams better be careful here, Josh. One thing I know you don't want to do is tick off CASHFLO, because
you do not want to make him mad.
Nobody wants to see an angry CASHFLO.
I've done it once. It was terrible.
Yeah, it did not end well for you at all.
Yeah, no, I've made Cash a little bit perturbed in the past, and trust me, I paid for it.
Snake Williams into the rope. Look at the power of CASHFLO. Just scoops, and Snake Williams, no small man at all.
Over 300 pounds driven to the mat.
And Cash just picks him up like he's a small child.
Fans calling for the chop. Cash backs him into the corner.
Compared to CASHFLO, most men are small children, but this is Big Snake Williams we're talking about here.
You know, and you said Snake's facing off against Cash with two good chopping hands.
Look out! Oh!
Man, Cash, look at the agility of Cash.
Oh! Hard into that turnbuckle goes Snake Williams Jr.
Dysfunction had attempted to absolutely destroy the hand of CASHFLO. They succeeded. Oh, good God!
Running clothesline wipes out the Snake. And I think he might be looking to open up the shop, guys.
Calling for that chop. Backs him into the ropes, whips him off. And a big spine buster down to the canvas.
Up and down goes Snake Williams Jr. Cash is done playing around. He's calling for him. I think it's time for the first plate of chops to be served up tonight.
Look out! Oh, my word!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the thudding ones, they hurt so much more.
Oh!
Chops echoing through the Davis Arena. I would guarantee they can hear that back in production and in the locker rooms.
Cash taking off that wristband. Oh, and another one.
Incredible pain, but then on top of that, you know that it takes your breath away. Took mine away. And I'm just watching it.
Snake charges in, tries to throw a clothesline. Here comes Cash.
Oh.
Cash with that running cross body.
It's over.
Here is your winner, CASHFLO.
What a great victory by CASHFLO. Looking great in the ring tonight, guys.
Fabulous. Huge win for CASHFLO tonight.
Curtis, you thought that by removing my mask, you were removing who I am. But unfortunately for you, the only thing you did was open up a whole nother side that I had no idea about. And on April 15th, blood and steel, the only thing you have to be worried about removing is my foot from your ass. But I want to talk about tonight. Tonight, you're Rush Division champion. I'm opening the floor for every Rush Division superstar. All against one against all. Bring your A game, boys. Because Assault in the Sky is going to show you how high he can fly.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word.
Huh.
Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
And now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Omar Amir just threw a chain into Luscious Lawrence.
Omar losing his mind on the apron.
Oh!
Omar said hit him with this, but he didn't say Truth in with that metal chain of his own.
Truth with a chain of his own. Hang on. Turbo's at the pin.
Your winners and still OVW Tag Team Champions, the Outrunners.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW TV. Please welcome my guest at this time, the man they call Crixus.
Machine back in an OVW ring after a brief absence, and by God, I'm sure he's got a lot to get off his chest, John.
Without a doubt. Let's see what Crixus has to say. Kick it up to AJ McKay.
Crixus, welcome back to Davis Arena. You've been gone for a little while. We want to get a status update on your health. Can you talk to us a little bit about how you're feeling? What's going on? What have you been going through these last several weeks and months?
AJ. AJ, the last few weeks have been the toughest I've had since I came to the United States. I didn't come all the way across the ocean from Scotland to come here and sit on the sidelines. So when I was told I wasn't medically cleared to fight against Darkstorm the other week, then that really, really got to me. But instead of sitting, moping about it, I got out there. I got in touch with the best doctors I could find, and this company helped me find. And I'm happy to tell you, after these 2 weeks, I'm cleared to fight again.
Fantastic news.
Crixus is back.
Walk us through exactly what happened. Can you talk a little bit about what exactly went down? What do you remember of that night of the attack?
Well, it's a tough one. I was out in the city of Louisville enjoying some great food, a few drinks, and there was just a bad atmosphere in the place I was in, you know? And I felt something wasn't right, so I went to leave. And as I'm going outside, I hear the door behind me busting open, and before I can turn round, back of the head, bottle, I'm on the floor. I see this figure scampering away. Next thing I come round, I'm in an ambulance. People are holding me down. I've got cables in my arms, you know. And then I wake up the next day in the ER. Don't remember. All I know, I wake up and you've seen it. This ain't no joke. 8 staples in the back of my head, you know. So I have my suspicions about what happened, but I can't legally accuse anyone.
So if we're speculating, there's not really a whole lot of options. I mean, this wasn't some random thing, it seems like, but we don't know for sure, though.
No, allegedly. But if you look at the past few weeks, you look at what's happened to Blanco Loco, you look what's happened to KAL HERRO, CASHFLO, Tony Gunn, and now me. This fits the MO of one group of people in here. Cowards at that. And their name is the Fairy Faction.
Well, let's talk about next Saturday, April the 15th. Blood and Steel. Everything happens in a steel cage. You're going one-on-one for the OVW heavyweight title against Mahabali Shera. Huge, huge match for you.
I don't even want to hear that name. Yeah, on Saturday, April 15th, right here, we are going to be locked in a cage together. That means that his little friends that he has to rely on to interfere are useless now. 2 men go in, 1 man comes out. And let me tell all of you, on Saturday, April 15th, heads will roll, kings will fall, and blood will spill. But when it's all said and done, there will be one sound going through this Davis Arena, and that will be, and new OVW Heavyweight Champ Crixus!
A fired up Crixus heading into battle on April the 15th at OVW Blood and Steel.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Crixus!
Mahabali Shera has a huge target on his back.
KAL HERRO, just like Al Snow said earlier, it's you and I inside that steel cage at Blood and Steel. It's me and you against EC3 and Jesse by God Godders.
That's right, Tony. And tonight, big main event match, Dysfunction versus KAL HERRO and Tony Gunn, and EC3, Jesse Goddard. I hope you're watching. And pay attention because April 15th, Blood and Steel, it's going to be the same outcome as tonight.
And boys, Dysfunction is nothing personal. It's strictly business. Click, click, boom.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Want to raise money for your school, club, or organization? You can bring the action-packed excitement of OVW to your town. Email info@ovwrestling.com today to find out more. High school athletic departments, police and fire departments, sports teams, civic groups, or any group wanting to raise money can bring the superstars of OVW to town for a night of hard-hitting, high-flying, action-packed excitement.
Welcome to OVW.
Bring the superstars of tomorrow to your town.
Scramble match set for one fall. Introducing from Austin, Texas, Manny Domingo.
Now, yes, technically, guys, this is a scramble match, but let's not get it twisted. Blanco Loco stated explicitly, all against one, one against all. These men may technically be able to go against one another, but I guarantee you they will not.
Introducing from Mexico, New York, he is the OVW Rush Division Champion, the Sultan of the Sky, Blanco Loco.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rush Division champion. It's Blanco Loco. Let's send it back over to ring announcer Eric Cordes to explain the rules of this scramble.
Also in the ring, Callan Vance, Nakeem the Dream, and the final competitor, the King of Flight, Will Austin.
Well, I said the rules, I just meant the participants.
Rules participants either way. Technically, this is a Rush Division scramble match. It should be every man for himself, but Blanco Loco saying that he wants to test himself against all other four competitors in this match.
Well, guys, let's face facts. I mean, yeah, every competitor for himself. They are all vying after Blanco Loco and that Rush Division championship, though.
Look
Nice.
at this quick
Beautiful.
arm drag out of Loco.
This one's going to be fast-paced and quick. Oh, man.
Kudos to all four men for taking the initiative coming out here, but they are messing with one very, very pissed off Blanco Loco.
That they are, and Loco taking the center of the ring. Hang on, Will Austin now. Oh, look at that. Arms behind his back, still manages to hit the enziguri on Callan Vance.
Folks, don't blink. Oh, if you blink, you're going to miss it.
He just make Will Austin spear the other two off the apron?
Using one as a weapon against the others.
Blanco Loco quicker than a hiccup here.
And you've got to think that Luke Curtis has got to be somewhere watching this match very, very carefully tonight, studying Blanco Loco.
Loco gets ahead of steam here. Arabian cutter!
Holy moly!
10 feet in the air, driving down the King of Flight, Will Austin.
Gravity does not exist in the universe of Blanco Loco. The man can fly and do some things I've never seen before. Nakeem trying to go for that head scissors, AJ. Blanco just cuts him right off.
Spins him around back. Oh, my word. What a beautiful counter for whatever Nakeem was trying to do.
Drops him right into a lung blower.
Beautiful, beautiful move. Blocks that kick from Callan Vance now.
Well, you heard Blanco say earlier, taking off that mask awakened something inside of him that he did not know existed.
Look out! My word. Blanco Loco, so amazing to watch in the ring, guys.
We're seeing that new and improved Blanco Loco here, wiping out the Rush Division superstars.
It's almost the greatest hits of Blanco Loco.
Working those ropes. Oh, man.
between the eyes.
Loco wanted to challenge himself against all four of these other competitors. Will Austin might have just kicked his head into outer space.
McKeem and Kellen Val, and look at the super kicks from Manny and Will Austin. Good night.
Loco pulling him in.
Springboard, catches him midair, flips him over.
Loco with a forearm smash right to the mouth of Will Austin. Swings wild at Domingo.
Oh, man.
A little bit of a collision between Austin and Domingo there.
A little bit of blind luck, but hey.
Look out. Blanco just used Domingo as a battering ram and tossed him through the ropes. I've never seen that.
It's almost like a forced tope suicida.
And now Will Austin left alone to suffer in the middle of the ring.
Oh, man.
Enziguri out of Austin.
Look out on the apron. Bad place to be there.
Will Austin blocks the clothesline. Blanco Loco charges back.
Oh, my word.
All competitors wiped out on the floor.
It looks like Will Austin might have caught the back of his head on that steel guardrail, though.
Possibility. Again, all four other competitors. Blanco Loco, the only man left standing.
And the crowd chanting, Blanco, Blanco. Look out, we've seen him do this before. High up top, corkscrew. Oh, my word.
This man is driven. A side of Blanco Loco we've never seen before, but by God, the fans here love it.
Look at the intensity, Josh, of the eyes of Blanco Loco. He can't wait to get into that steel cage at next Saturday's pay-per-view and just beat the holy hell out of Luke Curtis.
Not only is he going to defend the title, but he's going to get him some justice when he gets his hands on Luke Curtis.
Boom!
Final Fantasy out of Blanco Loco.
What a thing of beauty. 2, 3, and Blanco gets it.
Your winner, the OVW Rust Division Champion, Blanco Loco.
What an impressive display out of the Sultan of the Sky, Blanco Loco. Blood and Steel is going to be insane.
Gunn, Hero, it seems like you have forgotten the mayhem that Dysfunction caused just a year ago. The locker room's cleared as we destroyed people. You're looking forward to the future. April 15th, you're worried about the faction. But you're forgetting about tonight. You see, tonight, Kyle Roberts and Brandon Espinoza, we're bringing the chaos and dysfunction.
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life, and I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan and Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan and Morgan was. Morgan and Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan and Morgan are unbelievable what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan and Morgan.
And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
Oh my God! Ryan took him out! Hold on, Jack Vaughn. Oh my God!
Oh, come on! What? Stomping away at the body of Ryan Von Rocket, the carcass of Von Rocket. But here comes Cash!
CASHFLO coming out the cavalry on its way now.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW, and welcome to Dream Girl Ellie and a special concert from the Dream Girl.
What?
Shalonce needs to go away.
Ooh.
She can't sing, that's what the people say.
What people?
A women's champ with no talent. She needs to get a new job just to pay rent.
Dream girl, where you're nothing but a shrieking nightmare.
Truer words have never been spoken.
I am talented. I'm the most talented person in here, and you all know it. You all know Shalonce.
I know it. Singing her own biography. Perfect.
That you actually put a lot of effort into what you look like today. I'm so proud of you. Let us see you. Strike a pose, girl. Strike a pose. Strike a pose. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shalonce.
Hey! Shalonce!
I know my name. Shut up.
I'm not done.
I let you have your concert, and I let you finish. But Shalonce is the best thing that has happened to OVW. And you know.
Sing it.
You know.
Hey!
I'll give you some jazz.
Hey! I got one more line for you, sweetheart.
Hey? No. Hey, y'all is a good song.
After April 15th, you can call me champ.
You know what I'll call you? You know what? I'll show you.
Oh, God! Good night!
Dream Girl Ellie just knocked out Shalonce Royale with the guitar!
Right between the eyes, and the champ is out like a light.
She literally just broke the neck off of that guitar over the top of the head of Shalonce Royale.
These two women are going to meet inside a steel cage on April 15th in OVW Blood and Steel.
Out of control.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. forthepeople.com.
It's free!
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome back to OVW Television. Man, we just saw Dream Girl Ellie crack a guitar over the top of the head of SHALONCE. We've got medical personnel taking a look at SHALONCE in the back now. Hopefully we'll have an update for you before we go off the air, but wow, cracked her good with that guitar. I can't imagine what's going to go down in that steel cage on April the 15th at Blood and Steel.
No, those two women are going to tear each other from limb to limb inside that unforgiving 15-foot-high steel cage. We're going to see Crixus taking on Mahabali Shera for the OVW Heavyweight Championship, but that's not all.
We've got all kinds of titles on the line. Rush Division Championship, Blanco Loco, who we saw earlier, going against certified Luke Curtis. But then on top of that, Jesse Goddard and EC3 going up against the team that we're about to see here in just a moment, Tony Gunn and KAL HERRO.
Guys, I can't wait for that one. I tell you what, Tony Gunn, KAL HERRO been looking for revenge for quite a while now, as well as half of the rest of the roster. The faction guys are out of control, let's face it.
The faction, get it right or pay the price.
But regardless, the fact of the matter is this. It is because of the faction that on April 15th, every single match is going to take place inside of that steel. There's nobody getting in, nobody getting out.
That's right. We saw it earlier. Al Snow, CEO of OVW, came out and said all this chaos needs to get contained, and it will be contained inside of this ring right here at Davis Arena. Be sure to get your tickets, ovwrestling.com, before it sells out. And if it does sell out, you can always catch us on Fight TV.
Good Lord, take a breath, why don't you? Yes, Fight TV is the place to go. ovwrestling.com, get your tickets now. They're going fast. It's going to be a capacity crowd Saturday, April the 15th. Also, it's on pay-per-view. We said that, right? Fight TV, pay-per-view. Yeah, we got covered that.
Fight TV, pay-per-view, live here in the Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, every single Thursday night, live here in Louisville. You can come out, join the crowd, be part of the OVW faithful.
Be part of the faithful. I think we're ready for some more action. Let's get to it, folks. Let's send it back over to Eric Cornish. Let's do the thing, Eric.
Let's do it. It is the main event, set for one fall with TV time remaining.
This is not a test.
Introducing team number one, Kyle Roberts and Brendan Espinosa. This is Dysfunction.
Guys, I am excited for this one. Dysfunction in action against KAL HERRO and Tony Gunn. It's going to be a great match.
Right about a year ago, Dysfunction running roughshod over all of OVW. Tearing apart the ring, tearing apart Davis Arena, tearing apart the roster. But they're back tonight to look to tear apart the team. KAL HERRO and Tony Gunn.
And their opponents, the team of the Fanny Pack Kid, KAL HERRO and Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Tony Gunn and KAL HERRO soaking up the adulation from the crowd here. They know they've got a tall task ahead of them on April 15th at Blood and Steel.
And something tells me that these guys are going to make mincemeat of Dysfunction tonight. They're out here to do business and get to the pay window. They're not here to mess around tonight. They are focused and they are ready for next Saturday.
Well, I agree with that. The one thing I disagree with is them making mincemeat out of Dysfunction. They are taking on a very, very dangerous tag team, Kyle Roberts and Brandon Espinoza.
Brandon Espinoza Espinosa, over 20 years in professional wrestling. It's longer than Kal Herro's been alive.
And not to take anything away from Dysfunction, guys, and hopefully it didn't sound like that, but I will say, these guys, my point being is that Tony and Kal are so hyper-focused. They have become such a cohesive unit. They've been on opposite sides of the ring against each other. They know very well how each other work in the ring and how each other go at and approach these matches.
At one point, Tony Gunn taking the boots, taking the career away from Kal Herro.
Absolutely.
You know, and now to see how far these two men have come, I'm very excited to see what they're going to do as a tag team.
Nice side headlock there to kick things off from Brandon Espinosa.
Very much an enemy of my enemy is my friend situation with Tony.
No doubt.
And Kal Herro, but now actually developing a bit of a relationship. But we got to wonder, what's Dysfunction going to do to their very well-being here tonight?
And there you go, Tony Gunn tripping up Brandon Espinosa, and now Gunn on all offense.
And when you think about veterans and in this industry, you think Tony Gunn, you think Brandon Espinosa. Although Kal doesn't have the years and years of experience, Kal has shown to Tony, he's proven himself. He's earned the respect of Tony Gunn, and now they're a cohesive unit. Look at Tony just beating the hell out of Brandon Espinosa in that corner.
Tony with that Arkansas Violence Party just chopping and punching away at Espy. And now running his head to the corner and looking to tag in the Fanny Pack Kid, Kal Herro.
The Kid inside the ring for the first time, and now double team action.
Espinosa's down, Kal goes for the cover.
Just a 1 count there, not gonna get Brandon Espinosa that way.
You know, I've heard of shotgun weddings. This is a shotgun party? Sorry, I had to sneak that one in. Brian's not here tonight.
Well,
Somebody had to do it.
Brandon to the outside.
Ooh! Roberts takes him taken over. You know, and I cannot put this over and stress this enough. We've said it multiple times tonight already. Kal Herro earning the respect and the admiration of Tony Gunn, and that's what led us to this situation.
I mean, this young man is only 20 years old. At 20 years of age, he's already proven himself time and time again. Kal Herro just beat down by those vicious jackals of the faction,
That's
if
right.
you will.
Say it right. Tony Gunn back in the ring from the second rope.
Tony Gunn left bloody by the faction. So these guys have an axe to grind. They have something to prove, and they are a well-oiled machine right now, looking great in this match, are Tony Gunn and Kal Herro.
And what another learning tree for Kal Herro to sit under someone like Tony Gunn, who's been doing this 20-plus years.
Oh, man.
And can teach Kal all the tricks in the book, man.
Look at those high kicks from Kyle Roberts, though, with a Dysfunction.
But after 20 years, your body gets beat up. A lot can happen to you. And right now, Kyle Roberts just adding to it.
Kyle Roberts attempting to add to it as he charged into that elbow from Gunn.
I mean, just imagine the implications, guys, at Blood and Steel cage match. You got EC3, Jesse Goddard's on one side. You got Tony Gunn, Kal Herro on the other side. There's no place for Goddard's to run. There's no place for EC3 to hide. Goddard's is real quick to throw other members of the faction to the wolves from time to time. Where's he going to go? He can't. There's no place for him to go.
There will be no escape on April 15th for anyone inside of that cage. As you see Kal making that tag back into Gunn.
Up on that second turnbuckle, look out. Oh, double axe handle.
Roberts managed to get a shot off on Herro, but Gunn still with that axe handle, and Roberts fighting from underneath. Needs to make a tag to his partner Espinosa.
Those kicks are very impressive from Kyle Roberts. Look at the impact from those kicks.
But you got to wonder, is he able to give 100% to those after everything he's been through so far in this match?
Kal Herro gets the blind tag. Roberts didn't know it.
Boom!
Shot right to the mouth.
In for the cover. Brandon Espinosa in for the save, though.
Espinosa in to save the match for his team.
Brilliant tag team wrestling there by Dysfunction, knowing when to come in and save the match.
Brandon was smart, too. If you saw, he pulled Kal over to the corner, tried to distract him, giving Kyle Roberts a little chance to catch his breath and breathe there. Look out now.
Left and right jabs traded back and forth. They're just ping-ponging Roberts around here.
A little bit of a
winding it up.
flip, flop, and fly.
A double flip, flop, and fly.
Look out. elbow, if you will.
Right to the top of the head of Roberts. Oh, and one for Espinoza as well.
Tony Gunn maybe a little bit work to do on the flip and the flop, but he had the fly down.
Gunn and Hero looking great.
Now looking to take out the trash.
Gunn scoops him up high in the air, boom, and take out the trash.
Kyle Roberts dropped unceremoniously in the center of the ring by Tony Gunn. Oh, look at that, Espinoza with a knee to the small of the back.
Ring veteran move, though. The referee didn't see it. Kal Herro in, needs to get out of there, just distracting Gunn over that top rope.
Kal Herro trying to pull his best Barry Sanders, juking and jiving around the ref, but Shane Chess able
Look
to
out.
keep him in the corner.
Brandon Espinoza sweeps the leg out from Tony Gunn, the hardest part of the ring right there on that ring apron, and Tony is in a great deal of pain.
Tony Gunn trying to catch his breath now.
Kyle Roberts up on that second rope. Tag in to Espinoza. What's he trying to do here, Josh? Oh, like a springboard elbow or some sort.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Oh, hang on now.
Look at that. Oh! Good Lord, the knees to the back of the head of Espinoza.
Dysfunction looking for a tag team maneuver there. Didn't get it. Gunn now crawling. Needs to get over to his corner to tag in Kal.
Only a few feet away. Roberts got kicked to the outside of the ring. Will Gunn make it in time?
Desperately trying to reach Kal Herro in that corner.
Fingertips away, dash.
Oh! No! And Kyle Roberts just jerks the fanny pack kid off the ring apron. Look out, they're in front of us.
But stuck around a little bit too long, got his head taken off by Kal Herro.
Tony reaching for that tag.
Hang on, ripcord. Oh, knee right to the top of the head. There's the tag.
And here comes the fanny pack kid.
Kal Herro legal now. Rocking and rolling on Brandon Espinoza. Huge scoop and a slam.
Roberts still on the outside of the ring. Kal Herro now. Oh, a huge knee to the midsection by Espinoza.
Kal taking a little bit too long there.
Ducks under.
Espy's trying to make him pay still.
Oh, look at that flying forearm from the fanny pack kid. Beautiful. Pulls down that knee pad.
Cal's looking for that fanny pack knee. Roberts in, but hang on.
Oh!
Gunn with the interception.
Gunn blows him right back out.
Oh, Espy's up though.
Oh!
Super kick out of Hero.
You can hear that one out in the parking lot.
Might have knocked a tooth out.
Oh, but Roberts saves his partner, pulls him out of the ring. Guys, we gotta take our last break. We'll be right back.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Want to raise money for your school, club, or organization? You can bring the action-packed excitement of OVW to your town. Email info@ovwrestling.com today to find out more. High school athletic departments, police and fire departments, sports teams, civic groups, or any group wanting to raise money can bring the superstars of OVW to town for a night of hard-hitting, high-flying, action-packed excitement.
Welcome to OVW.
Bring the superstars of tomorrow to your town.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Television. Kal Herro, Tony Gunn against Dysfunction. Tony Gunn in full control, beating the crap out of Brandon Espinoza right now in that corner.
That's the best way to put it right now. He is just taking care. Espinoza, desperation headbutt, though.
Well, it's been all Gunn and Hero during the break, but now Espy trying to fight back, get a little something going for Dysfunction here.
Here comes Gunn. Up and over, though.
Espinoza blocks the shot, gives Gunn a right hand to the mouth.
We heard him talking about it earlier, Tony and Kal, saying this was essentially a warm-up match for the 15th. Dysfunction taking exception to that.
Well, listen, I don't think that match on the 15th against EC3 and Jesse Goddard is going to be a match. That's going to be an all-out war. Those guys are coming for battle. They're coming for blood. Oh, big knee. Good Lord.
Yeah, Gunn charges in and just knocks Espinoza for a loop. Huge flying knee from the top. Gunn's feeling it, guys.
Only executing it like he can. Big shot to Kyle Roberts, who's trying to get in, distracting the referee. That just gives Gunn and Kal more time to beat the crap out of Espinosa in their corner.
Ooh. Dysfunction, one of the most devastating tag teams in OVW in quite some time. Dominating the roster for a long time, about a year ago.
Again, you know, Dysfunction, one of the more dangerous tag teams to ever grace a ring here in the beautiful Davis Arena.
One of the most brutal chain carnage matches that we would have ever witnessed.
2 count, though, on Brandon Espinosa from KAL HERRO.
And that's the thing about Dysfunction. Everything that they do, it's painful, it's grimy, it's dirty. They grind you down.
And listen, Dysfunction can sneak out a win. All it takes is a quick 3 seconds. Dysfunction, oh, beautiful maneuver there.
Double arm drag takes him over.
In for the cover now. All it takes is 3 seconds. Dysfunction not undercounting them whatsoever, because Brandon Espinosa can come out of nowhere with something quick, take you out, and get that 3 and get to the pay window.
But they do just so happen to be in the ring with 2 of the brightest superstars in OVW, and Tony Gunn and the fanny pack kid, KAL HERRO.
Tony putting the torque on that neck of Brandon Espinosa.
Espinosa trying to reach up and, oh, trying to grab at the pecs of Tony Gunn there.
Oh, and paid for it.
Sliding clothesline, and look at that, just stepping on Espinosa to make the tag.
Bit of disrespect there.
Double team now, got a 5 count to get out of there. Into the ropes goes Brandon, double elbow.
And Kal dropping a leg right across the throat.
Man. Look at the aggressiveness
Cover
of
here,
KAL HERRO.
2 count only, says referee Shane Chess.
Great fluid tag team wrestling by KAL HERRO and Tony Gunn.
Oh, and right to that surgically repaired shoulder of KAL HERRO. Espinosa picking his shots, man.
Tag made in, Kyle Roberts now.
That rocked the fanny pack kid a little bit, Josh. You could see him there shaking, trying to shake that off.
It does, man, and you got to think, you know, you've had that surgically repaired shoulder. You wonder, how good is it? Is it back to 100%? Will it ever actually be 100%? And that trepidation after taking a shot to it, you can see Kal favoring it, and now Roberts
right to it.
Just pinpoint accuracy on that shoulder joint.
Had that arm locked around that rope, just putting torque on, and as someone that's broken their shoulder, I can attest, a shoulder injury is one of the hardest to heal, but look at the clotheslines.
Well, now wait a second.
At your age.
Taking a page out of Tony Gunn's book, Wisconsin Death Trip, if you will.
Oh, and a big handful of hair from Brandon Espinosa. Kal is in a bad spot here. He's got to get out of that corner, guys.
Tony's had enough, obviously, storming into the ring.
Tony trying to let referee Shane Chess know what's going on, but just doing more harm than good in that situation.
Big chop from Kyle Roberts to the chest of the fanny pack kid, and the tag back into Espinosa now. Oh!
Short Irish whip blocked by Hero with a boot to the mouth.
Oh, man!
Robert slides right underneath and just German suplexes Kal down out of the ropes. Fantastic maneuver by Roberts.
Did you see the way his head snapped on that, on the back of the head snapped on that canvas? Good Lord, that'll scramble your brains.
You see Kal desperately reaching for a tag. He is in bad shape right now, and Dysfunction in control here. This match has gone on for quite a while now, guys.
You know, the last couple of moments, it's been all Dysfunction. They've managed to cut this ring effectively in half, and now KAL HERRO behind enemy lines, if you will.
Trying to fight his way out of there, Josh.
That he is, AJ. Roberts looked like he was trying to go up for a superplex.
Look out! Flying double cross body. Good night.
And he gets the tag to Gunn.
Here comes Shotgun Tony Gunn. Winding up. Ducks that double clothesline. Look out! Tony Gunn on the move.
Gunn with one of his own.
Up in the air. Big, nice side suplex.
Tony Gunn, a house of fire
right now.
God!
He just flapjacked Espinosa right on top of Roberts.
Look at the intensity of Tony Gunn.
And charges in that left-handed clothesline.
Oh, man!
Sidesteps Espy. Wait a second, what's he got set up here?
He's gonna do that running knee, it looks like, and catch both of the members of Dysfunction. Look out, winds it up, in hard, boom! With a double knee.
Tony Gunn coming in hot.
Espinosa over the top rope to the outside.
All the way out. Now Kyle Roberts.
Oh, step up Insecurity there.
Just a no look right to the temple. Now Roberts with the fireman's carry. Hang on, Gunn's got him.
Boom.
Tony Gunn going full auto on Kyle Roberts.
1, 2. Just a 2 count. He gets that shoulder up.
Got the shoulder up right as Espinosa managed to get a hold of the foot of Gunn.
And now Espinosa with Gunn on the outside, though. Espinosa not the legal man in the ring, though, correct?
No, Espinosa not the legal man at this point. Gunn, though, legal for his team, needs to be careful he doesn't get himself counted out here.
Espinosa just taking it to him here on
Look
the
out.
outside. And now, almost a suplex.
Gunn ducks under.
Oh, and look at the Fanny Pack Kid off the ring apron to Brandon Espinosa.
Kal Herrero flying in to wipe out Espy. Here's the thing, we talked about that surgically repaired shoulder, but that German suplex, ever since Kal took that German, he seems to be a little bit unsteady on his feet. Could
Look
that
out.
be?
Oh, my God. Oh, a tope suicida on his own partner.
I was wondering if Kal had any lasting damage from that attack from the faction, but Kal proving he's fit as a fiddle.
And he's looking for the tag, and he gets it, Josh. Steve, here he comes, the Fanny Pack Kid with that Fanny Pack knee.
A huge Fanny
kill shot.
Oh.
Kal going for the cover here.
Cover. 2. He got him.
Your winners, Kal Herrero and Tony Gunn.